This is Jim McAndrew for Camera 3. We present today a conversation between R.D. Laing and Joseph Chaikin. This unusual dialogue was recorded in our studios on the occasion of a recent visit to this country by Dr. Laing. In its original form, it lasted an hour and a half. We've edited excerpts together. The edit points will be clear in the program, but have kept the material in its original sequence. The controversy surrounding Scottish-born psychiatrist R.D. Laing has increased sharply in recent years. His books, such as The Divided Self and The Politics of the Family, have contested orthodox approaches to mental illness and have forced on our times a new way of thinking about sanity and madness. Many thousands have now seen the film Asylum, which depicts aspects of life in Laing's rehabilitation center in England. And many have heard his lectures on the usefulness of acting out personality disturbances and the idea that schizophrenia is a normal protective reaction to a hostile world. Joe Chaikin is the founder and guiding spirit of the highly experimental Open Theatre Group, which has challenged many assumptions about the stage and the audience with such successful productions as America Hurrah, The Serpent, and Terminal. Chaikin was born in Brooklyn, grew up in Iowa, and has received several awards for outstanding performances as an actor off-Broadway. As the director of Open Theatre and author of The Presence of the Actor, he's now regarded as a central influence in the course of modern theatre. Laing and Chaikin are longtime friends, and both are vitally concerned with nonverbal communication. Their dialogue began with nothing less than making faces.
I feel like a lot of people.
Faces, of course, that's a thing I love to do with people, just making faces at each other.
Yeah.
Try to make me smile.
How come you make the face you make?
My professional face.
Yes. Would you do this?
Well, so his face that expresses deep, sincere concern. I'm listening.
That's not it.
No,
that's not it. No, the one that you do is more convincing. There. That was it.
Face of my mother. When I was 8 years old, my father, I was an only child, my father gave my mother the only birthday present I remember him ever having given her, which it was very sweet. He came home from his office, and this time he had remembered. He brought a little box nicely wrapped up, and I was standing there, my mother was sitting, father gave her, and she undid it, and he had remembered her birthday. She opened it, and it was of cotton wool, and inside it was another little box, and she got that and opened it, and inside that it was a set of, a complete set of 10 of his toe-nail clippings. And well, it wasn't as though there was anything else to come. That was it.
That was it?
That was it, yeah. And
how did she respond?
She never said a word.
Did she try to indicate a response as though she was...
It was her face that I don't know whether I can do it, but it's printed in my memory. Never forget. I get clogged up here very easily of the tears that sort of, you know, being a boy, you're not supposed to cry. So one pulls the tears back from the eyes. The eyes get quite dry. Yeah. And they start to accumulate around the sinuses, and then the nose up here one develops sinusitis, and one starts to choke it off up here, and one develops tonsillitis, and one stops it sort of hurting here and puts one's diaphragm into spasm and gets pretty tough, you know. One starts to really get asthma, which a bit wheezy in the winter time, bronchitis.